Hey everybody, Sagittarius988, Adam here, and it is time for match day 2 of the Geoguessr League playoffs. I'm once again facing JonasKooij. As I explained it before, it's an aggregate system, and as you saw before, I lost by 3 points in match day 1, which is really nothing, because 3 points, you could be on a desert road. Frankly, you could find the right town you're in and be more than 3 points off. You could pinpoint wrong on the correct road and be 3 points off. So 3 points off is nothing, especially on a diverse world map where, 25,000 points is achievable, but it's not as likely. And there are definitely scenarios and where, like that Cambodia guess, where, both of us didn't get 5,000 points. So this is still by far anybody's game. And I'm going to start, hopefully, an easier seed, but who knows? The fact that it's not loading it is making me concerned. Okay, we're in a city. Looks like Italy, perhaps, or Germany. Dortmund, okay. Well, I do know where Dortmund is. It's right there, okay. I'm not going to look for the street name. Well, I will, but not on that. I'm going to try and find a street name here. We're in an industrial zone. So we're crossing railroad tracks. That H sign could have been helpful for the buses. But, you know what? I'm not going back to it. Or if I am, then later on. It's Westfalenstrasse, which is a dead-end road. I don't think I'm going to be looking for that one. Just saying that now. This is a much better one to look for. Of course, it's not currently loading, which is not good. But here we go. I'm actually on Westfalenstrasse. Westphaliastrasse. So that's Westphaliastrasse. What is this? It looks like an expressway. If it is, I want to get on it. I can go, perhaps. I can go up the ramp, but I can't go on the bridge directly. Okay, so it's also not an expressway, but it's something at least. Can I stay on the expressway / road, whatever you call it? So what are we crossing here? We're crossing some stuff. We're on a road that has railroad tracks. We're crossing railroad tracks. Let's find Westfalenstrasse, which runs parallel to the railroad tracks north-south. Westphaliastrasse. Yep, there's Westphaliastrasse. Okay. Where's our ramp? There's our ramp. I assume Königsbergstrasse. So that dead end was Dehenstrasse. So now where did we start? We started here. If you go east, you hit this road, which is probably the second part of Dehenstrasse. Oh, that is not helpful. Let's actually go on this road. Yep, it's Dehenstrasse. So now what did we start in front of? Gabriel. I don't know what Gabriel is, but we started in front of it. Then that was building number 1. This is building number 2, which is some guy's house. Building number 2, done. Building number 3 is the auto dealership, or whatever this is. Not auto dealership. It is an auto dealership now. So that's building 1, 2, 3. So we started in front of this, which means there should be one giant building. Probably that Dolet thing. Belen Dolet. And then should be this road, which is Dehenstrasse, once again. Where was the... Oh, I see that now. This was that part of Westphaliastrasse was the dead end. And then we were on Mallinckrodtstrasse, which is the expressway we were on. So we started in front of this building. Specifically, that's the big building. So we started right in front, sort of kind of there. Should be 5,000 points, hopefully. Yeah, easy 5,000 points. I mean, that really... Not much you could go wrong here. This should be an easy 5,000 points for JonasKooij as well. I can't give that 5 stars. I mean, it wasn't that interesting. But a nice location. I mean, tons of clues. You could this could have been a... I'm sure Nighty could have probably gotten this as a 3 challenge. Maybe not, but close. I mean, if you saw the railroad tracks, you probably could. Maybe one of those posters had something as well. Okay, we're in another city. Looks like possibly in Russia. Yes, it is in Russia, which is not exactly ideal, but it could be worse. There was an unblurred plate. Unfortunately, I have not learned the Russian license plates codes. Except for 77, which is Moscow, but that did not look like 77. And if it's Moscow, I'm going to figure it out anyway. What is this? Well, it's Moscow Street, but that doesn't help. There's a Moscow Street in every city, I'm sure. We're heading towards Moscow and Kazan. Now, if we're heading towards Moscow and Kazan, we could be heading towards Moscow and Kazan in the same direction, or we could be in Nizhny Novgorod, or Cheboksary, or Vladimir, and heading towards those in two opposite directions. I'd love to move, please. It's interesting because, like, I can move when I'm going like this, but yet it's not letting me move when I'm clicking. There we go. Okay, so we're crossing railroad tracks. No, yes, kind of. We are. We're also crossing a road. I think the best course of action would be to leave town. Yes, more than likely. No, that's not a helpful sign. Yeah, leaving town is important, I think, now. Because they're thanking us for something past it. I don't think it was a city name. We're going west out of town, towards Moscow. Yes, that makes sense. So did Kazan split off? Because I saw there was a sign for just Moscow at the end. So perhaps the Kazan direction split off, which would make sense if we're going west. We're going towards Vladimir. Okay, so we're probably in Nizhny Novgorod then. If we're going towards Vladimir and Moscow, now more than likely in the same direction. I did not want to go on this road. That's another Vladimir sign. Ooh. That actually could have been a good sign. Now it's going to take me quite a while to get back there. Perhaps. Perhaps not. No, that was just the street, I think. We're in like an industrial zone outside of town. I would love to just simply get out of town and see, are we in Nizhny Novgorod or not Nizhny Novgorod? Because then I could actually go in and pinpoint something. I mean, with 30 seconds left, I can try and pinpoint something and hope it's not any other town. This is a very large thoroughfare, probably the main like highway, considering how many trucks there are. I think that could have been a helpful sign as well. Was there anything here? No. Yes, it was. We're leaving Nizhny Novgorod. Okay, good. Perfect. I believe we're on the M7 then. But where did we start is a completely different question. We started in this thing. We've got a minute 40 to pinpoint this. There's a chance. Not a massive chance, but there's a chance I could get something. The first course of action would be, yeah, there's a name, which is Moskovskoye Shosсе, 187. Ooh, yes, okay, but 187 is going to be more this way. There's 187. So we did that. We were in front of 185 then. Perhaps. I don't see that specifically, but if we do, I mean, yes, we had to have been in front of 185. I mean, we can continue here. There's another road. You eventually do this. We're in front of the two buildings. I mean, I could go around here and not do that, please. Do this, and then pinpoint around. That was 185, right? This one, that's 187. Yes, that's 187, that's 185. Or, yeah, 187, we were in front of 185. We had to have been there. I mean, there's no other spot. Yeah, 5,000 points. Okay. And 4 stars again. It's just missing that last component to be a perfect score. I have no idea where this is. Like what country this is in at the moment. Could be Europe, could be North America. Usually that's not a good sign when I don't even know the continent after starting, but we've only gotten 15 seconds in. At which point I can't move. There we go. Probably Europe. Could be France. But the weird motion is throwing me off. This could also be like, it could be Russia. Stop sign, okay. Yeah, this is it's Hungarian, yeah. Cegléd and Szemo, Albertirsa. Why am I looking for these places? I have no idea, actually. I don't think I'm going to find them quite yet. Let's see what's in the other direction. Lyomise, Albertirsa. Yeah, so could I find these? Perhaps. Lyosmise. I don't know. I can't pronounce Hungarian. Albertirsa is west 15. Yes, north and west. I don't see it, but it's there, right there. So Mikabuda is 4. Mikabuda is 4. So Mikabuda is 4 on this road, and then on this road, Szemo is 3. So there's Szemo. Chemo. It's the ch sound. Chemo and Cegléd. Cegléd is right there. So I bet we're right here. I could probably, go ahead and see. Okay, we do right, left curve, and then right there we do right curve. Yeah, so we're right here. Question is, where exactly did we start? And that's not going to be an easy task. Although we do have a curve approaching to our right. Probably this one, in which case, I don't know. Could be this one, although I don't think we went that well. Could have gone that far. If we go around that curve, then we would be in Mikabuda, but I don't see any signs of that. We're going north-ish, but yeah, okay. That could be it. So let's see. I'm going to go back to the start and it actually loading. So that was our road. That was road 1. Let's see how long this took. This took some time. I believe there's another road right there, crossroad. There's a right curve right there. Right curve there, and then we're done. So, right here. So that was road 1. Let's try to find that again. Road 1 is there. There should be a road now to the north only. To the north only. There's a road to the south only. I don't see any roads to the north only. There's one to the north only, and then that's the final curve. So that's that road. That must be that road. So we probably did start right there. If we go this way then, with a minute 10, we might still be able to figure this out. Well, we are on a split kind of road. We could actually be over here. And then you take a right curve, slight right curve, and there should be a road right on the curve, which I don't see, but right on the curve could be this one. This one is going only north. That's not what we need. We need one that's actually going in both directions. Another north only. Then there's another curve. I mean, I could see this being the case, because we had one to the south. Now, I'm going to have to say where I am, because that's what I feel most confident about. Well, no, we're here. We're here. I'm sticking with this instead. Probably a little farther. Make guess, 5,000 points. Good. I'm glad I moved. Because there was a gap. If you see right here, look at that gap. There's a tiny gap. This gap was like 50 meters. This gap was like 10 meters. So that's how I could tell. So Hungary gets 5 stars. Hungary is always cool. Now we are in very Eastern European seed. We appear to be in Romania. Croatia, no. Probably Bulgaria, actually, because I think I just saw Cyrillic. There might be some Cyrillic there as well. Please move. I would wish to move. Yes, there is Cyrillic. This could also be Russia, but I am tempted to say Bulgaria. The Google car is a weird vehicle, which always makes me a little nervous. That's a Latvian truck. We are not in Latvia. Actually, I believe that was a Lithuanian truck. Lietuva is Lithuania, yes. Now, here, where is the exit? This is the exit out of town. I'm not sure what that was, but I hope that it wasn't important. We've got a few hills here. This could be several things. Bishkek Petroleum. Well, then we're probably in Kyrgyzstan. Well, definitely we're in Kyrgyzstan, especially with the red place. I was in Kyrgyzstan last time, and that was not really what did me in, although I did lose that round. So hopefully we do better this time. I'm not sure that doubling back in is the proper direction, but it could be. We're probably not in Bishkek itself, unless we're on the very, very, very outskirts of Bishkek, in which case it is theoretically possible that we are in Bishkek, because otherwise this is way too small of a town to be Bishkek. I mean, well, it could be. I also now I'm pretty convinced about the fact that the way to leave is that way, although there's another town as well. It's like an area, I don't know. I feel like this may be the way to go. But do I want to work my way down there when I could? No, I think I'm going to go back in here. Yeah, I think this is the proper direction. Could be a mistake, but we're definitely on a big road. Or a very important road, at least. Maybe in the summer we can move faster. We're back in the winter. So much for that. Is there going to be stuff on that? I don't know. But the fact that there's like Mercedes or BMW stuff makes me think we are indeed very close to Bishkek, if not in Bishkek itself. But how I'm going to get 5,000 points here, I do not know. Is there like a section north of town that looks kind of like this, very industrial? Maybe there is. I mean, a lot of Russian cities could look like this as well. So I would assume in Kyrgyzstan they have a similar sort of layout. I mean, lots of various auto brands available for mechanics. That's a river, but that's not super helpful. Finally, there's one of these that is not blank. Okay, and a big road sign. Big road sign says Autodera Bishkek, and what is it? Torugart? Torugart. I don't know where Torugart is. I don't know if I should know. Okay, hold on. Bishkek is 10. We're 10 kilometers north of Bishkek. We're probably on the A365. I bet that's exactly where we are. We probably started over in there somewhere, but where? 48 seconds left. I mean, if there's no street signs here, which I don't see. Yaroslav, something? There's no thing there. I mean, if Bishkek is 10, we're probably here, because we're not... I mean, that's not 10, is it? Maybe it is. I have no idea. Kelechek? No, I don't think it is. Kirman, something. Nope, I don't see it. We'll see. I mean, we won't be too far off. Okay, we are over this way. I don't see Kirman anyway. That was Kyrgyz Street. But 4 points off. Okay. 3 stars. And round 5, we're in Africa, Ghana, or Nigeria. Tons of cars, makes me think of Nigeria. It also makes me think of a repeat that we had in the Diverse World Challenges. That was in Lagos. Perhaps this is not it, but it could be. This does look like Lagos to me, though. That's a Nigerian flag. We are indeed in Lagos. Lagos is right there. That time we were on this road, Old Oil Road, I believe. Do I want to go this way or the other way? I don't know. But we are definitely in the suburbs of Lagos. This is a much easier see than the other time. The problem is, you know, how good is JonasKooij going to be? Because 3 points is really nothing, but on a seed where I'm going to drop probably, right now I'm dropping 4 points. You know, I could drop up to probably, 20, 25 points on this round, theoretically. Perhaps not. Maybe we're on the eastern side of Lagos. I believe that this is not the previous location, because the previous location looked a lot worse. Like, there were a bunch of swamps and, like, standing water. This is not what that looked like, although I believe I went west the other time that we had this in the Diverse World Challenge. The really street name, I have no idea if it will help me in any way. But we could go back to it. It's right here. Something Beach Road. Ashpa Beach Road. Ashpa Beach Road. We are on Ashpa Road. Ashipa. Ashipa Road. Ashipa Beach Road. Okay. Where's Ashipa Beach Road? There's a Papa. It's kind of close, but not exactly. I don't see Ashipa. There's Alpha. Again. Almost, but not exactly. Tikan. This is probably outside of the zone of where we could be. You would think that a beach road would be actually by the beach, so that rules out the northern areas. Well, we will see. Let's move, please. This could be the deciding round, to be honest. I could easily see that being the case. But we will find out. Maybe I get something within the next 2 minutes. Still, 2 minutes is a lot of time. There is a customs post, which is a little strange. But I also have not been in Nigeria very much, so I don't know if that's par for the course or not. I mean, look, Ashipa Beach Road, there's the water. We're literally on the water. Okay, so we gotta find this Ashipa Beach Road. Maybe it's this one. That's the Lekki Free Trade Zone, but I mean, it's a sizable road that happens to be along the water. Volkswagen is a neighborhood, apparently. Okay. I mean, we could be on the Lagos-Badagry Expressway as well. I don't necessarily like this now with just 50 seconds left. I mean, we're right on the water, but at the same time, I can't find a road that looks like this. Borderless going west. Why is it in French going east? Do they speak French in, what is this, Benin? Yeah, they do. So we're probably then on the Lagos-Badagry Expressway. And we were close to here, close to the border, and now we went down here. I bet that's exactly what we did. I bet right here, oh, this is the actual border. This is the actual border. Okay. Should have gone west. Well, actually, I would not have initially picked up on that, maybe. So we're somewhere here. Where's our total? I don't see the total. We might be further back. Oh well. Off by a point. We're actually on the Benin side. Okay, well, 24,995 is very good. The question is it good enough to beat JonasKooij? And I don't know. We're going to find out. Probably tomorrow he's going to play. I mean, he needs at least 24,992. Well, at 24,992 he's going to... No, because he had an... So at least 24,992 will tie me up. So he needs at least 24,993 in order to beat me. So it's going to be a very close competition. And I think, you know, Nigeria could be a decider. I mean, Russia, Hungary, and what was it? Germany can't be, because I had 5,000 points. So Kyrgyzstan and Nigeria could... Really, Kyrgyzstan, but I mean, he has a small advantage, but this could go either way. I guess I can show the full results, but here we go. Very good game, and it will be very exciting to see if I advance. And until next time, see you.